You have to stop using it.
This is
and
Ray Higdon
I
live.
know that in your mind
We got
right
permission
now, there's
to live stream him, so
he doesn't understand. Yeah, but I have this. Yeah, but I'm telling you, whatever excuse you're using to not show up big in the world, you have to stop using it. You really have to. And I would suggest creating a psychological trigger. So when I was dead broke, in personal foreclosure, and that is when I started shooting videos, by the way. When I had bill collectors come into my door every single day, that's when I started shooting videos. Okay? Now I didn't say, hey guys, Ray here, still in foreclosure. Today's tip is, right? I'd be like, I don't know, I don't like this guy. People don't want your rags to rags story, right? Still sucking wind, guys, but here's your tip for the day, right? No, they like rags to riches, right? And we'll talk about that. You have to stop using it. You have to. You're either an example of quitting or you're an example of inspiration. That is your choice. I fully believe that in this profession, you don't fail. You either succeed or you quit too soon. That's what happens. Now you find whatever it is that you're most focused on finding. If you're focused on finding what's wrong, right? If you're focused on finding, well, I don't like it that they offer coaching. I don't like it that they tried to sell me. I don't like this or that, or these bagels are stale, right? You'll find whatever you're focused on finding. It's up to you. Believe me, if you look for reasons to quit, you'll find them. Congratulations. You'll find them. I saw her in the elevator. She didn't say hi to me. God, I knew they were fake. I'm serious. I've heard crazy stuff like this. That you draw crazy stories to prove to you that, this isn't the right place. Well, how's that working for you? You gotta stop. Celebrate your wins. You generate your first lead, freaking Yahoo. Awesome. Who's generated the first lead? Awesome. Celebrate that. Love it. You get your first sign up? Awesome. I see so many people that they're like, I got my first lead, but it's taken me years. Oh, that's great energy. That's awesome. You're gonna have much success. Okay? Celebrate it. Just because it's taken someone longer, it's okay. At the end of the day, it's still awesome. Celebrate each win. You finish a course, yay. You showed up to the event, yay. Right? I love, I don't know if she's in here, but I love Diane Hockman's example of, and it really resonated with me because yay, everything Sabrina does, right? She throws a pea at me, yay, right? She takes a walk, yay, right? I celebrate every win possible that she has all the time, 24 hours a day. What if we did that with us? What if we celebrated our wins? What if we, uploaded a video and we're like, yes, I did it. Do you know how powerful you would become? I mean, I remember that when I first started, I would open up and I still do this to a degree, but I would open up every commission email and everyone I'd be like, yes, yes. Every time I would see one, got me fired up, and it got me in that groove of desiring that feeling. If at first sight of a win you go negative, I generated lead by taking years, right? You don't want that feeling. So you've actually just sabotaged yourself, right? You got a win, but they weren't happy. They must not want wins. They must want more obstacles. Punch them in the face, right? Maybe that's what they want, I don't know. Kick to the shin, learn to celebrate your wins. I was never ready. There's some state out there that I'm not familiar with called ready. I don't understand it. I don't know what it means. I was never ready. I remember I was at an event, and I had been blogging for, I think, 3 years, and this guy gets up on stage, and he's like, guys, you should be blogging. I mean, look at Ray's blog and how ugly that thing is. And I'm like, really? It's ugly? Right? I was a little sad. I was never ready. I didn't know what the hell I was doing at all. But I just kept moving forward imperfectly. You will never be ready. And here's the twisted way we now look at things, is if I feel major discomfort, then I know almost every time that that's the right direction for me. If you can get that, you'll grow by leaps and bounds. You will not get to a big result comfortably. It's going to suck. You'll probably cry. It's not going to be fun. You've heard, some of our different students and clients that say, before every major breakthrough, there's a breakdown. That is very true. Let me tell you, there's been lots of times where we got very, very nervous over things. Okay? Your integrity is important. If you say you're going to do something, do it. It's crazy that this needs to be a tip. And guess what? If you're not going to do something, feel free to say it. If people come to me and they ask me, hey man, can you promote my course or promote my class or promote this or that? I will tell them yes or no. I'm not going to say yes and then disappear. I'm not going to say yes and then not do it, right? I'm either going to say yes or no. And they don't have the people, this will get you, you'll like this one. The people that you lie to have power over you. It means you're weaker than them. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't have to lie, would you? They're more powerful than you. That sting, check your bottom. Stay a student. I've seen this over and over. I've seen people that hit 6 figures, hit 7 figures or whatever, and I was like, oh, done being a student, now I'm big time, right? I just assure you, I'm going to have mentors when I'm 85 years old. I'm just going to tell you. It doesn't, we hit 100 million, 200 million, billion, whatever, I will still have mentors. I will still be a student. I'll still be in the events. I'll still be studying. I'll still be buying courses. Stay a student. I'm telling you, nothing can prevent your big breakthroughs faster than getting out of the student stage. Know what you play for and constantly challenge it. I first started playing for worth. That's what I first started playing for. I was dead broke. I had been through a major financial struggle. I had gone through a divorce. I'd gone through all these self-worth challenging things in my life. I just wanted validation, man. I wanted a freaking hug. I wanted someone to say to me that I inspired them. If that's where I stopped, if that was enough, okay, to fill whatever meter of need, then I never would have impacted nearly as many people. You have to understand what you're playing for and keep going. Every single dollar that we bring in is someone we've impacted. And so what does that equate in my mind? It means we need to get bigger, 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 bigger to impact more and more and more people. And the great thing with us is we're impactors of impactors. So, someone in here will go and talk to their team of 1,000 people. It's so awesome. It's so cool. Last tip, don't die with the music inside you. It's a quote by Wayne Dyer. It's selfish for you not to create success. If you're a single mom, you have to create success. For that single mom that doesn't believe in themselves. If you beat cancer, it's your job to create success. You feel me? If you were beaten as a kid like I was, it's your job to create success. So that you can inspire all those people that were kicked and stomped. If you've been fired, if society wasn't good to you, if you were mistreated, if you were abused, it's your duty to create success. It's your duty. You're a disabled veteran, it's your duty to create success. You've been mistreated by the system, you've been mistreated by racism, it's your duty to play big. It's your duty. If you don't, you are selfish. Because there's people out there that won't be inspired by my story. That may never hear my story. But maybe they're next to you. Maybe they show up. Maybe they wander into one of your webinars. And you're the only voice that they're in front of. It's your duty. I love you guys. Each and every one of you, you have greatness within you. And the bigger your story of struggle, the more duty it is for you to show the world what someone that had that struggle can do and how they show up in the world. Thank you guys. Love you.